heck? What's going on, you guys? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division video. Now this build video is going to be a little bit different, and a lot of people are using it and asking for it. So here is a updated version. This will be the D3 build, the only one you're going to need. This is that 1.8.3. Everyone's going to run away from you because they're scared build. Everyone's going to just want to focus or run away. That's it. That's all they want. No one wants to try to 1v you. You're either going to be outnumbered and still survive, or you're going to be outnumbered and then they give up and run. But here it is. Your 1.8.3 D3 build. If you guys do enjoy this, smash that like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in another one. So there it is. Let's not look at my dude's ass. Whoop. There it is. D3-FNC 6-piece 1.8.3. Let's get it. So if you guys notice, I am running the 6-piece D3-FNC build, running dual house and a sidearm that will never matter. But it does have predatory, so that's cool. Anyways, so we do have our D3. So let's go ahead and do our D3 checks. Over 120,000 skill power, check. Over 9k stamina, check. Weapon talents unlocked, check. Let's get it. So, for all of you that don't know, here are the set bonuses for the D3-FNC. So, set bonus 2 gives you 15% protection from those elites. Set bonus 3 gives you 10% on your shield damage resilience. And set bonus 4 gives you that talent, frontline. Allows you to use your SMG when equipping a ballistic shield. So that's nice. And that is only when your master rank shield mod is active. And your shield health is also increased by 57% for every 3,000 stamina. Therefore, you're running that 9k stam. And we'll look at the shield health later. Now, the classified bonuses, you have set bonus 5, gives you additional 15% protection from elites, which now you have 30 total, and you get an additional 5% on the ballistic shield damage resilience, giving you 15. Now, the set bonus 6 is the improved frontline, so let's get through that. When the ballistic shield is deployed, the melee damage is increased by 2,000%. And all overhealing the player receives is applied to the ballistic shield as healing. After reaching a damage threshold from receiving either physical or exotic damage, the ballistic shield will grant you a buff, which is very important. Now, these buffs will apply to all group members within 15 meters of you, and it will last for 6 seconds. Now, for every 3,000 stamina you have, you'll get an additional 2 seconds. So obviously we have the 9k. So we get another 6 seconds, giving you 12-second buffs. That's to all agents within a 15-meter radius of your D3 player. Now, the buffs you get are either physical or exotic. So if you are receiving physical damage, the buff you will get is a 30% armor increase, which is why you'll see a lot of D3 builds. They'll take screenshots of having 1.1 million toughness or higher. That's because they're getting that buff. Or, the other way around, you get the exotic damage buff, which gives you a weapon damage of 30%. And, again, when at 9k stamina, your ballistic shield health is increased by an additional 200%. So that is three or four different reasons why we are running the 9,000 stamina, because this build basically tells you to. Now we'll go through the weapons, and then we'll go back to the gear set items. So my firearms is at 4,024. Now my primary DPS is at 340, and my secondary is at 320. Now you see a big difference between these two weapons, and it's down to health. If I'm at full health and I get that shield out, I want this damage, or the Deadly Vicious. So on my primary, I have Deadly Vicious. And that gives you that 10% more crit chance when you have more than 2 health segments. Or, yeah, when you have more than 2 health segments. Now, both of these are fully optimized at 286, and they both have 17.1k base damage. Now, as far as the primary, I am running Loud Vent Brake, Small Grip, the Extended Mag, and a Pro Red Dot sight. These are all crit based, so I have 19 and 3 on the Red Dot, 19 on the Small Grip, 19 and 3 on the Loud Vent Brake, and I have 3 crit chance and 4 crit damage on my Extended Mag. Now what that does is that gives me 57% crit chance and 118 crit damage. Now that is without a pulse, that's nothing, that's just having the weapon and having more than 2 health segments. However, if I am down on health and I'm not going to get healed and there's nothing I can do, obviously I can roll out of that, switch over to my secondary, which is my Deadly Unforgiving. So on the Deadly Unforgiving, I am running crit, but I'm also running rate of fire on my Extended Mag. So my mini reflex sight, I am aimed more towards crit chance, because at this point I am down on health, I am doing more damage, so I want to make sure I'm doing more crit. So I have crit chance on my mini reflex sight at 7.5, and I have 4 crit damage on that optic. On the Extended Mag, it's crit chance only, and I have rate of fire. 19 crit damage on the Small Grip, like always, and the Loud Vent Brake again, 19 crit damage and that 3 crit chance again on the Loud Vent Brake. Headshot damage is nice, but you're looking more for those crits. Now for the Unforgiving Deadly, I am running 51.5 on the crit chance and 99 on the crit damage with 61 headshot damage. And the pistol, in case I run out of all my bullets, I can pull out my pistol and use the Predatory. Killing a target regenerates 35% of your health over 20 seconds. Now the pistol is interchangeable, you can change it to any sidearm you want. Now let's get into the gear pieces. So the D3 chest, rolled stamina, health, EDR, major attributes, ammo capacity, minor attribute. 2 mods I'm running are both firearms with crit chance. D3 backpack, again stamina, skill power as the major attribute, and ammo capacity as the minor. The 3 mods I'm running are firearms crit chance and 2 ballistic shield damage resilience mods. The D3 gloves I'm using, stamina, SMG damage, crit chance, and crit damage. The mask, D3 mask, rolled stamina as well, skill power as the major attribute, and minor attribute damage to elites. Now you do get a lot of protection from elites, and you will have damage to elites on this build as well. Now again, on the mask, I'm running stamina with crit chance. Down the knee pads, again, stamina, skill power, again as the major attribute. That's how you get over that 120 skill power with such low electronics. And the minor attribute are all resistance mods. You could do damage to elites there as well, but I went ahead and opted for a little bit more resistance. Mods I'm running, firearms crit chance and ballistic shield damage resilience mod. And finally, the holster, 1401 across the board with crit chance and damage resilience mod again. So go to the character sheet. I don't want to do the sidearm character sheet. Let's do the primary character sheet. So primary, 4,024 on the firearms, giving me 340k on the DPS. That is my Deadly Vicious. Go to the stamina, 9198 on stamina, giving me a toughness of 605. Pretty good indeed. Electronics, bare bones at 2961. However, with those skill power attributes on the backpack, mask, and knee pads, I get 124 on the skill power, and the same bare bones for the electronics. Now, I do have that 17.1k base damage on my house, and this one has 57 on the crit chance, 118 on the crit damage, 62 on the headshot damage. I have 12% damage to elites, and my armor fully optimized at 8008, giving me 33.5 weapon mitigation, and my health is above 400,000. Both great numbers. Remember, you do have the 30% protection from elites, and you have 11 EDR, 33 bleed resistance, 33 disorient resistance, and 33 shock resistance. And finally, the abilities and talents, or the skills and talents under the abilities. Go to your shield. You will still have 2.35 mil on the health. You do not have any health mods, so that is as is 2.35 mil. Now the difference with this build is I run more damage resistance. So instead of the normal 25% you would get, now you have 43.5%. You can get that up to 45, but RNG is not my friend, so I have 43.5. And I personally run booster. You could run anything you want. I just run booster for that extra damage. And if all else fails, I'll throw attack and scare everybody. As far as the talents are concerned, combat medic, help your buddy out and time your medkits right. I have critical save. Every time I do use that medkit, I get that damage resistance. Tech support, I think, is a must on all skill-based and healer builds. You're going to have a skill deployed, obviously, with the shield, so you want that duration to last longer. And finally, precision. All headshots on a hostile will pulse them for 10 seconds. I could always use more crits, so why not? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your 1.8.3 D3 build. And remember the checklist? Remember the checklist. Make sure you have 6 classified. Make sure you have 9k on the stamina. Make sure you have 120 plus on the skill power. That way you can get all your weapon talents unlocked and have a nice day. But, alright you guys, boy, Kamikazevondoom here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.